Chapter 298. Gather. The sound of the bell slowly rang out. It was like the call of an ancient spirit, echoing throughout the entire inner academy. With this endless echo, the clouds that covered the inner academy gradually dispersed. Golden sunlight shone down, scattering the mist and illuminating countless mountain peaks. Boom! At the same time, an enormous stone tablet slowly emerged in the middle of the inner academy. Densely packed words covered the tablet. If one looked closely, they would find the names of all the students of the inner academy. At the very top, 10 great golden names shone brightly, each radiating brilliance across the entire academy. The Soaring Dragon ranking has appeared. The last time it appeared was half a year ago. I wonder what kind of changes there will be this time. Hee. I don't care much about that. As long as you can enter the top 100, you'll get rewarded with spirit origin stones and various types of medicine pills. The moment the stone tablet appeared, the inner academy burst into excitement. Countless figures from every direction gathered toward the center, racing toward the rising sun. Let's go. Xiaoyan let out a long cry. After wrapping the blue flame ruler on his back layer by layer, he gazed through the clouds toward the distant stone tablet with a calm expression. At his side, Zuna smoothed out the wrinkles on Xiaoyan's black robe and looked at him with a smile. She nodded. Sister Kailin and father have already gone ahead, but husband Xiaoyan, you are able to remain so calm. Xiaoyan smiled when he heard that. Holding Zuna's hand, he whispered near her ear, to tell you the truth, I am a little nervous. But when I think about being with you all, I feel no fear at all. Feeling the warm breath Xiaoyan exhaled on her face, Zuna's pretty cheeks blushed slightly as she shyly nodded. Husband Xiaoyan, you can do it. Let them see the results of your hard work. Zuna said softly. Not just me. Everyone has to give the best. You've already grasped the essence of the Jade Flawless Sword. This time, you might just make it into the top 10 of the Soaring Dragon ranking. Xiaoyan smiled and gently pinched Zuna's cheek. Zuna pouted, but her eyes sparkled with happiness. Whether she made it or not, as long as she could be with husband Xiaoyan, everything would be fine. Let's go. Xiaoyan's eyes shone with determination. He smiled brightly, his black robe fluttering in the wind. He descended the mountain, with Zuna following closely behind. In a canyon, Bai Yongzhao suddenly opened his eyes. He moved his body, which hadn't stirred the entire night. The sound of bones cracking echoed for a long while. In a courtyard competition, Bai Yongzhao slowly stood up. His sunken eyes stared at the towering stone tablet in the distance. He muttered to himself, and then a surge of unwavering determination erupted from his eyes. Without another word, his figure vanished from the canyon, moving like a ghost, without a sound. Creak. Following the sound of a door opening, Lu Xiangyang exited a grand hall, looking spirited. Gazing at the stone tablet not far away, a strange light flashed in his eyes. Thinking back on that individual's words and the strength he displayed, Lu Xiangyang shook his head gloomily. Then a cold smile tugged at his lips as he muttered, forget it. Even if the rankings don't change, I'll drag Wu Shaoqi down. The position of president will be mine. With that, Lu Xiangyang calmly walked away, followed by several captains of the punishment department. These were all formidable individuals who had left the names on the stone tablet. Every one of them possessed extraordinary strength. Let's go. With a somersault, Wu Shaoqi jumped from a courtyard. Her eyes gleamed as she gazed at the distant stone monument. Her shoulder-length black hair was bound with a purple headband, giving her a heroic and commanding presence. Grandfather, I'm leaving first. She laughed loudly toward the courtyard. Her figure flashed, and like a streak of black lightning, she vanished instantly. What a fiery temper. Doesn't act like a lady at all. Who would want her in the future? Elder Wu walked out from the courtyard, watching Wu Shaoqi's distant figure. He shook his head with both helplessness and affection. Origin Monarch Ki surged within his body, and with a flap of his Origin Ki wings, he soared into the sky and vanished in an instant. Mahiyu slowly opened her eyes and let out a gentle breath. As her long sleeves fluttered, she descended from a huge boulder atop a mountain, elegant like Yun Kinghong. Let's go meet Wu Shaoqi and the Saint rank trial participant. Mahiyu smiled brightly, causing the surrounding exotic flowers and plants to pale in comparison. Big Brother might also appear. Hee. Meeting 2 Saint rank trial participants, how fun. Her figure swayed slightly, and she drifted far away. Behind her, several beautiful women in white dresses followed. Realm in Valley remained as tranquil as ever. Though the inner academy was abuzz with excitement for the competition, this place stayed calm and peaceful. Today is the inner courtyard competition. Everyone, let's go take a look. Suddenly, a loud voice broke the silence. Zhan Kai and Yuan Shenmu have already gone. Zhou Alliance, can you still resist? Just as the voice faded, a gentle female voice followed, like a spring breeze. Senior, please don't tease me. This is the biggest event in the past 6 months. Senior Mu's younger sister, Elder Wu's granddaughter, and even a Saint rank trial participant will all be there. I can't miss it. The youth who spoke earlier laughed heartily. You're right, Zhou Alliance, why not come with me? With a light laugh, a young man in white leaped from a mountain and spoke clearly. Wei Li. Zhou Alliance was momentarily stunned, then chuckled. Though you're a bit annoying, it's fine. Let's go. He leaped from the mountain peak, glanced at Wei Li, and smiled. Including Zhongli Jing, 5 people have already gone. As they left, a young woman in a purple dress appeared atop a mountain. Her figure was graceful, her cheeks slightly flushed, she was incredibly beautiful. You 3, coming or not? Su Qingwu smiled and looked toward Heavenly Peak, where the top 3 of Realm in Valley were located. Her gaze sparkled as she spoke. As they chatted, a young man in white soared into the sky from a nearby peak. He had sword-shaped eyebrows and bright eyes like stars. His black hair flowed like a waterfall. He was incredibly elegant. He glanced at those below, then looked at Lin Dao atop another mountain. Without saying a word, he flapped his wings and disappeared into the outside world. Mahuyang, he really has become a monarch emperor. Su Qingwu softly sighed as she watched him leave. Even she, once called the Heavenly Lady by her clan, felt overshadowed by Mahuyang's talent. Swoosh! Before the sigh faded, a long spear surged up from a mountain like a dragon. Atop the spear stood a cold-faced youth rushing toward the outside world. Hey! Lin Dao has gone too. Su Qingwu looked slightly surprised, then smiled faintly. With a wave of her sleeve, she vanished as well. She hadn't expected this. So interesting. I'll go take a look too. Saint rank trial participant, Ran Hong, aren't you going? Just as Su Qingwu left, a lazy voice rang out, full of drowsiness. We'll all enter Realm in Valley sooner or later. There's no rush to see them now. A calm voice responded. That's true. Xiao Yi sat cross-legged on a limestone rock, smiling faintly. A light flickered in his eyes as he closed them once again. Chapter end. Please guys like, comment, share and subscribe.